Okay, welcome aboard, everyone. Today we are doing another real versus sim flight. We should be pushing back in about 12 minutes, and we are Raya Airways cargo flight. They do um, a loop flight, which goes from here, Kuala Lumpur, Subang Airport, to Labuan, a duty-free island off the east coast of Malaysia. And then from Labuan, they're going to go on to Ho Chi Minh City, and then from Ho Chi Minh City back to this airport. We're only doing the first sector today, but we are doing it in parallel with theirs. I'm not going to delay our departure, but if they depart on time, we'll be pushing back in about 12 minutes. So looking forward to this flight. We're in a 737-800 MAX, and the uh, the real aircraft is actually a 737-400, so 2 generations older. And so, looking forward to this. Let me just show you guys. This is the
What gate do you want me to spawn at?
Oh, are you talking about which spot?
Yeah, which gate do you want me to spawn at?
You can go to gate number 19. It's a cargo parking spot. Yeah.
I thought you were 19, Paul. I'm on 20.
I'm on 18.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I mixed the order so that it would be easier for 1 and 2 to push back at the same time. Alright, so like I said, we'll be pushing back in about 10 minutes now. And we are being accompanied by Chris, who just spoke, and you can see maybe behind me to my left is a Malaysian Airlines aircraft, and then David is also joining us, but he hasn't showed up yet in the sim. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start up our APU so we can release the ground power. So Raya Airways is a very small cargo airline. Used to go by the name of Transmile, and Chris, who's here with us on this flight, used to be an aircraft engineer for Transmile, so there's a bit of history in our sim group with this airline. Also, Raya happens to be my daughter's name. Alright, so APUs are coming on. Okay, APU on the bus. On the bus, APU bleed air on. So if you guys want to also track the real world aircraft, you can go to the airport, which is WMSA, Kuala Lumpur, and look for flights with the number either RMY 326 or TH 326. That's Raya Airways, and the call sign is Raya Express. And then you can track the real versus our sim. I sure hope they're not delayed, at least by too much. I prefer it if they're ahead of us, but you know, I don't want to do a long delay. think what I can do is I can also upload. Oh, I can do that from here. Anyway, that was the overall routing. You can see, and if you followed some of my previous streams, we've gone to Whiskey Bravo KK. That's Kota Kinabalu. So it's actually Labuan and Kota Kinabalu are very close together on the east coast. So we've done almost this exact flight recently. And I'm using Plane Finder to track the actual flight. Get rid of the label here. That's better. And my permanent plug for United Virtual Airlines, which I'm a part of. So this is in Plane Finder, and we are right here. It could be one of those. Let's see. Yeah, I'm slightly. Yeah, I'll be in this. See, there's that row of 3 planes. So I'm over to the left. One more, that unoccupied parking bay. That's me. Yep. I'm not getting any alerts from Plane Finder yet. Maybe by the time I push back. Lumpur traffic, Raya Express 326 will be pushing back in about 3 minutes time, facing west. Lumpur traffic. Okay, let's disconnect ground power, and let's turn the backs off and disconnect. Okay, let's call the tugs.
Microsoft's just doing an update for me, so I'll be another 5 minutes.
Roger. I'll be pushing back in about 2.
Yeah, it's not a very long update though.
Oh, is it a long update?
No, it's not a long update.
Ah, okay, good.
I'm at 8 gig of 16, so I'm halfway there.
You know, I don't know if you remember this older scenery for Kuala Lumpur, Chris, but everybody is flooded by about maybe 1.5 feet up their size of their legs. It's covering the tires. The scenery is just a little bit too high, I think.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh yeah, okay, so in P3D it's an issue with the layering. You need to bring the layer to the topmost.
You mean can you just put your Lumpur scenery at the very top of the scenery list?
Yeah, you can try that because I had those before, those issues like that, and I put a layer right up to the top and see whether that helped.
Okay, I will try that. Yep.
I don't see Raya Air on flight radar yet.
Locking gear.
Yeah, not yet.
So you want to get going?
Yeah, I'm pushing back very shortly. Okay, let's put the fuel pumps on. Get ready to push. And we're gonna push nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Lumpur traffic, Raya Express is pushing back facing west. Lumpur traffic.
In Microsoft 2020, you look like you're just rotating around.
No, it does look like that, and I have no idea why it's doing it this way. It's sort of pulled forward and then turned to the right.
Yeah, it's a problem with the GSX, I think. Anyway,
Okay, let's start. Engine number 2.
Ground traffic, Malaysian territory 7 out of 10 to 0, pushing back out for a Takeoff flight to Labuan, flight level 3.0, and we'll be facing west.
Okay, motoring 21%. Okay, fuel flow on. so we pushed back on time, which was 0100. Okay, engine number 2 started. Start engine number 1. Motoring 21% on N2, 23, 24, 25 fuel flow on. Into 60, 61, 62, 63. Okay, 2 engines started. Engine 2 on the bus. Engine 1 on the bus. Get the packs back on. APU bleed off. APU off. Your damper on. Okay, we can leave the center tank off. Taxi light on. Let's get the probe heats on. Anti-ice not needed. Engine start switches to continuous. Anti-collision light on. Okay, landing altitude. We already checked that. Runway 14 in Labuan. Elevation is 100 feet. Okay, and let's get another QNH check at our airport here, and it's 1011 hectopascals, which is current. Okay, very good. Flaps to 5. Okay, let's start the. Okay, we're flying on VATSIM, and we'll start it. Alright, let's do the control. Left, right, forward, back, rudder left, rudder right. Okay, we're good. Okay, before taxi checklist. Generators on, probe heats on, anti-ice, isolation valves auto, engine start switches to continuous, recall, checked, auto brakes, RTO, and engine start levers idle to 10. Flight controls checked, and ground equipment cleared. I can hear your audio coming through.
Like the airlines.
Subang traffic, Raya Express 326 is taxiing to holding point runway 33 via Sierra 1 Sierra Whiskey and Alpha holding point runway 33 Subang traffic.
Runway 33, I got Sim runway 15.
The first one is always right. The first one is always right.
The second one always looks and makes sure it's correct, and then it corrects it.
Actually, I don't see a reason why we couldn't each go differently. Okay, taxi. Set.
Yeah, I'll do the one side.
Yeah, when I picked it, it was just variable, and I picked 3-3 just to be out of the way of WMKK. Okay, we're gonna make a left onto Whiskey. Chris behind us. Yep.
Fall them in the air. The X-ray that goes above the roads on the bridge go higher up and it's out back.
It's the same, I think, just flat.
The circle with the 2020 it actually goes up over the bridge and then down again. The elevation is that's a real.
I'm passing by a 777-200. Don't tell me it's MRO. No, it's MRG. Okay, so let's prepare for our departure. Probes on, TARA on, and let's get weather on this side, terrain on the other side. You know, we're gonna rejoin our paths at PBOS, so just keep an eye out on each other.
Here before. What's the strength on your receiving wireless headset?
Say again?
What strength in radio receiving that you get when I'm talking now? Because I'm using my wireless headset.
I would say maybe 4 out of 5.
Okay, good enough.
Is that on Discord?
Yeah, it's on Discord and also using on iTunes.
Okay. Yeah, definitely I can hear you. Okay,
And, let me know as well for later on.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start to get ready to take off, but yeah, I still don't see the Raya Airways flight yet.
Yeah, there's a Bombardier aircraft there, the airport there. It's order.
Oh yeah, let me check for real traffic. I mean, sim traffic.
No, it's not like radar traffic, just a Bombardier.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Probably where we would just stop.
Subang traffic, Raya Express 326 is lining up runway 33 for PBOS 2 November departure for Labuan. Okay.
Approaching 3.
And
3.
before takeoff checklist, flaps are set and trim has been set. Before takeoff checklist completed.
On runway 33.
Okay, Victor, all set? All set. Okay, thrust to 40%. 40%. Toga. Forward pressure on the controls. Takeoff thrust set.
80 knots.
80 knots. Release forward pressure. We've got a double D ring and assumed temperature of 32 degrees.
Rotate.
Okay, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Flaps 1. Flight mode. For traffic, Raya Express 326 is airborne passing 2,500 for 10,000. Okay, flaps up. Okay, after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, packs are on auto, landing gear is up, and flaps up, no lights after takeoff checklist completed. Let's dial it up to our cruise altitude 370. Set our external audio to cruise audio. Hopefully that sounds a bit better. Not too loud. Okay. Labuan traffic, Raya Express 326 is 20 miles from Pibos, climbing through 9,600 for final cruise flight level 370. Raya Express 326 final call, Labuan traffic. See if we can see Chris on our radar. Yeah, you can see he's kind of runway heading. And we are off. We'll do a fuel check at Pibos. Very nice. I think we can let the books, our engineers, out of their seats. Alright, we are on our way. For perspective, take a look at the whole route. There we are, flying over Peninsula Malaysia now. And we have on our VOR on the right side, VOR2 is Victor Kilo November, which is Kuantan, which will be just north of our path. And to our left is Batu Arang, Victor Bravo Alpha, which is just after the end of runway 33 and Subang. And you can actually see it at the bottom of the screen there. Excellent. Okay, we are going to record, get a baseline on the fuel and PBOS. PBOS. Looks like it's going to be about 6.7, about 300 kilos over the plan, which is perfectly something that I usually discovered. And you know, it was not a long taxi and we didn't have a long queue, so that's part of the reason. Okay, PBOS 6.8. So we have 400 kilos more than planned, which is fine. But we do have to watch that it doesn't get much more than that. I think we got just under 3,000 pounds of difference between landing weight and the maximum landing weight. So if we accumulate too much fuel, that's not a good thing. Okay, so you know this is supposed to be a side-by-side versus the actual Raya Express flight 326, and I'm not seeing them. So right now they are 26 minutes late. How's it going, David?
Just rotated.
Oh, awesome. Okay, good. And I see you, Chris, about maybe 16 miles behind me.
Yeah, how do you hear me on V5?
Okay, a little bit soft, but okay.
I think I put in V7.
Okay, passing through flight level 250 for 370.
I'm going to test on the V5 just in case of my code. Upper traffic, Malaysia 737, passing flight level 200 for 360. Malaysia 737.
Roger, got you 5 by 5, Araya Express 326.
Hear that? I'm going to cut you up to probably 50 miles. Malaysia 737. You know what, I'm sitting in my cockpit here and I'm thinking to myself, oh, maybe I just keep on to my old Dash 800, but I'm just too lazy to start filling up in another old setup to safety line. Oh my god.
It's always an option, but now you've got the MIP already.
Yeah, I know, well, I gotta make sure it gets to work, and also I do this man so much, I gotta make new windows. It's just a laborious task.
Make your decision now. Do you want it to be a Max or a 787?
I'm not even gonna sell it to somebody who has a problem with their max.
Hey, you know, you'll be passing by Kuantan to your left, and see if you can see Kuantan Airport when you pass it.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's a bit cloudy.
You can already see it now?
No, I mean it's cloudy. I got a base. I got a thick layer of clouds just below me.
Yeah, I know, that's what I have too, so I was just wondering whether it was just me or not. Okay, let's look out the left. But I may be able to see through it. It's not too thick actually for me. Alright, add note, fuel remaining 6.5.
Your contrails just over here.
6.5, okay. Okay, so we're going to be passing Kuantan shortly, and we're going to see if we can actually see Kuantan.
David, you're approaching, you're on the 2022 version of model, right? But do you have issues with it flying on the VMAX with autopilot on? It just like goes all over the place.
I've just downloaded the latest beta, and it's flying fine so far. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Kuantan there. Actually, Kampong Arang. Okay, where this river goes to. Okay, yeah.
There are about 5 or 6 beta updates since I last updated. I didn't get a chance to have a read to see what had changed.
Yeah, I've got 11 17. So do you have to go one by one with all of them, or just go straight to 17?
I just go straight to the latest one. I normally have a read of the change log or each one, just to see what they're changing, just so if there are any issues, you have a rough idea where the problem is.
Yeah, because when I was climbing out of low 100, it's kind of bringing me bouncing around left, right, up there. I feel like it's an autopilot.
Yeah, no, it was all nice, smooth flying out for me.
Yeah, same for me. It was pretty smooth.
You're on Sim Raya Airways, so maybe different. We have closer.
It's true. But it's all real weather though, right?
Now, but Rosim has issues with VNet going out of control.
Oh, I see, okay.
I don't know what it is. This week there's so much to read on this latest update.
Waiting to see if I'm going to get a good view of Kuantan. Okay, I can kind of see it. So Kuantan is really probably can't see my cursor. It's to the left of the aircraft. Okay, so that's the view out the right wing. We're reaching the coast, east coast of West Malaysia, and straight ahead and to the left. That's Kuantan, just down there. So we're crossing over the coast now. So does it say anything?
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will shortly be making their way through the cabin to offer various beverages of your choice. There will also be a selection of goods available for purchase, and we can accept most credit cards, checks and cash. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Now I'd like you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Yeah, Sim Avionics, they've had been very busy um, with the latest simulator, which is um, a Dash 400, or is it a Q400, something like that, a propeller turboprop.
Yeah, people,
They're very popular in Australia. Qantas fly them for their regional pops.
yeah, but I think you're going to get rid of them if you use the internet. I see a quite a few not flying around. Yes, that's 40 something.
Victor Papa
You know,
Kilo
Qantas,
6.2.
for the domestic routes, they're going to get rid of all their Boeings and replace them with Airbus.
Yeah,
6.2.
that's there's an operating 7 or something like that.
Okay, just FYI, my cost index is 40 and my Mach speed is decimal 784.
Okay, I'm on 784 as well. Okay.
And I have a 37 knot headwind.
I guess it went to 264,
You know, on this routing, we're going to be flying over the Riau Islands, and I was surprised. I looked them up. It's actually, I think it's part of Indonesia, but it's the second most popularly visited island after Bali.
That's good.
You know, I don't know. I think it is a duty-free island, just like Labuan. Um, but quite a lot of expatriates are there, and then I guess they've got beaches, just like Bali. And guess what? There's an airport that will take 737s. Okay, my estimated time of arrival at Labuan is 0327 Zulu. Okay, it's a good separation.
Yeah, those islands look really nice. I'm just having a notice on the water.
Which one? The Riau Islands?
Yeah, Riau, R-I-A-U.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Trying to work out where the airport is.
It's the towards the eastern edge of the airport, and about the middle of the island. The airport is WIDO, Whiskey India, doorknob, oh gosh, a terrible office.
Door Doorknob. That's
Doorknob.
your nickname, Doorknob. Raiden Sadjad Airport. Raden, sorry, Sadjad Airport. That's Renai.
Yeah, right now. That's right.
We had a hydraulic leak the other night when we landed, so we had to fly back with the landing gear down. We didn't want to pressurise the hydraulics too much.
What did you have to do with the landing gear down?
Yeah, so we had a hydraulic leak. We have three systems, so there is redundancy, but just to be safe, we elected to fly back home with the landing gear down and at 240 knots.
Oh my God! How long a flight was that?
Only 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Must have been a bit noisy too.
Yeah, it sure was.
Cool. Should be after Lismo.
Not an accident problem, but nonetheless the element of control required to do some checks, check whether the gearbox had any failure, and then I had to do the wiring check, which took 3 hours. So, yeah, but it was a spurious warning, and the vibration of the aircraft indication.
Did you find a cause? Use that as the gearbox?
No, the vibration pickup is on the engine itself, on the core engine. We had to do what they call a magnetic chip detector check. Take out the chip to see whether there are any metal shavings coming from the gearbox or anything like that. But there was none of that. But they wanted us to do wiring checks to make sure the transducer on the pickup vibration and any faults. So we checked it out. Nothing. There's no good. So the aircraft went back to Dubai.
So you didn't find a cause for the vibration at all?
Nah. Because there was 10 units. So if you imagine 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, the whole aircraft would have been shaken to 15 real vibration at 10. So from that, the pilot throttled back. The indication still showed 10. She had to so we knew some sort of a false warning. With 10 units, you'll know it in the cockpit. You'll be shaken.
Like that Singapore flight coming into, they had to divert to Bangkok.
But that was turbulence. That's different.
Well, 47 minutes after departure time and still no sign of the real Raya Airways aircraft. Maybe they didn't collect enough cargo to justify the flight.
what runway do you think you'll be landing at Labuan?
I was expecting runway 14, but I was gonna check along the way. What's the weather like now?
0 wind.
Well, then I would choose runway 14 because it has an ILS.
Okay, thanks.
Is in range. He's 10 miles behind me. Looks to be 1,000 feet below me. There we go. Alright, so our ETA is 0327 now, and 640 miles to go. So 0327 means, see, 2 o'clock would be 1.5 hours, 1 hour 37 minutes. Yep. Just over 1.5 hours to go. Okay, now I got all kinds of weather on my multifunction display. Just dimming it down so it's not too much of a distraction, but visually I don't see anything. there actually is some weather when you look at Vanscope. It's kind of consistent with what we're seeing on the screen. Okay, let's do another fuel check. Okay, what was the last one? Was upward 5.7. About 500 pounds. $500 kilos.
That's it. I got 1 hour before total.
Yeah, it's about what I have to. Yeah.
I'm about 8 minutes behind Chris.
Okay. What's your course index?
I've just cranked it up from 31 to 40.
Woo! I got to pick up mine then. I'm on 26.
I've got a full load. I'm still climbing to my cruise.
Wow. I'm still maintaining Mach decimal 784.
Yeah, I'm climbing at Mach decimal 81 to try and catch up. So that'll be having an impact.
Perfect.
Okay, let's do a preliminary setup. We're expecting runway 14. So ILS is 111.1.
Oh.
Okay, and bearing should be 146. We'll get there soon enough. Okay, 146. So now let's take a look at the parking bays we said we're going to have. See, popular was 5.6. Okay, parking bays. So I've got gate 1, and then 2, 3. Okay, so parking bays in Labuan. I've got gate 1, so Chris should get gate 2, and David should get gate 3. Okay, let's take a look at the chart for missed approach, or rather decision height. Decision height, ILS, Cat D, 350 feet. intercept is going to be at 2,000 feet. Missed approach. Is 5,500 feet. Okay, so 2,000 foot intercept. And rather high 5,500 foot missed approach. Okay, so we're gonna put it in our calculator soon, and we're gonna do with a plus up of 500 kilos. But let's just take a look at the airport chart. For when we want to vacate. Let's go coming in from the north. Okay, that's nice too. So Juliet or Kilo is what we want. Okay, let's see what it generates. Okay, so if we let's go to landing on route WMKL, no, WBKL. Okay, runway 14. Assume that it's no gradient. Flap config, we want to do a flaps 30. Landing weight. Landing weight will be 65.9 plus 5, so 66 more. 66 more. Okay. That's it, so let's calculate. So we should have populated our weather. Okay, now populate. Let's look at our runway graphic. So I'm showing Juliet and Kilo. Yeah, those are the ones we want. Yeah, I guess it's because it's only a 9,000 foot runway. So we'll make it fine if we use max auto. Plenty of room to spare in case we accumulate a little bit more fuel. Auto brakes 3, we probably could make it with using a little bit more than idle reverses, but that would be Kilo, and that's our last option. So I'm just going to do max auto and idle reverse. And we should easily be able to make it to Juliet, which would be our preferred turn. Okay, so let's see. Landing weight is 65.9, so plus 566.4. 66.4. There you go. QNH is 2985 or 1011. Let's see how our these figures match up now. Remember the last flight we were on, got a mismatch between the flight plan information on the aircraft and on my iPad. So it says estimated landing weight is 65.9. Yeah, now we're in sync and no passengers. We actually haven't thought about it, but I'm thinking we probably have two sets of crew, so we can alternate them. So we probably have we'll call it 6 packs total, 4 pilots and 2 engineers. Yeah. Do one more fuel check before I take a short break. And my fuel check is loose mode 5.5. Let's just for grins, let's look at what, yeah, we could do flight level 390 according to my plan, but like I said, I don't really want to accumulate fuel, because if you take a look at this here, look at landing weights. Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, I remember what happened. I threw out the 3 passengers. I wanted to count the 3 passengers as the pilots, extra pilots and engineers, but actually, I think the way SimBrief calculates it is that they give an allowance for crew, and on a normal plane, not a cargo plane, but you gotta.
Hey Chris, are you flight level 370?
See what this is. He looks into me. Based on my TCAS, he's at the same altitude as I am, and I'm 370.
Just a weird glitch in ProSim. We have like this map, which is on the instructor station. It had Chris up at 390, but on the VATSIM it was 370, but it's just reverted back to 370. It's just a weird glitch.
Yeah, he looks okay to me. Are you at 370 also?
Yep, I'm just reached 370.
Roger. Yeah, I got both of you on my ND and showing 0 deviation from my altitude.
So in the next couple of months, they reckon we're going to be doing a lot of really long distance medivacs, like over to the east coast of the US, Canada, up into Europe.
Ah, that's very exciting.
Yeah, long and boring.
Well, if you ever make it to Dulles, KIAD, or actually DCA, let me know. I don't know if you get any time off at all on these things. You probably, are back to back, dealing with your passenger and everything else. But if there's ever a window, just let us know.
Yeah, no, they've quoted jobs down to Florida, and we've been to Las Vegas a couple of times. They went up to, they were going to do one Japan through to Anchorage down to, I don't remember what it was, somewhere near to Salt Lake City, I think it was. But that one fell through. But I seem to go to Hawaii every 6 weeks at the moment.
Wow, yeah, that is pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, if the destination is nice, then it's worth it. But if it's not, then it's a bit of a gruel to just be flying all that time without any excitement of landings and takeoffs.
Yeah, like the last Hawaii job, we didn't get to the hotel at just before midnight, and then we knew we were in for a big day the next day, so you needed to get some sleep. And we were wheels up by midday the next day.
Yeah, wow. Yep. Okay, I'm going to take a quick bio break and maybe refill my coffee, and I'll be right back.
Roger.
Okay, I'm back in the cockpit. Any excitement? Okay, let's do a little documenting. Terex 4.9. Okay, looks like we got 600 pounds over now. Still got a bit to go, but let's count on 600. 600 will be 66.5. Okay. And let's see if there's been any change to weather conditions. 1011, winds are calm. 1011, winds are calm, no change. So it's the Kota Kinabalu Center. Apparently all the taxiways on the eastern side of the runway are too soft for our aircraft. So the only taxiways we have available are Juliet and Kilo. If you don't make those, you have to backtrack. So we're coming in relatively close sequence, so plan your arrival so that you absolutely will make either Juliet or Kilo. Oh. Hey guys, we got ATC. Kinabalu Radar 126.1. How close we are to it. Cut 30 miles, maybe when we're at 15 miles, we'll call them in. Kota Kinabalu control. Hey, you guys there? 26.1. Yep. 26.1. Oh, it's Kinabalu Radar. Kinabalu Radar. Okay. Kinabalu Radar, good day. Raya Express 326 is inbound waypoint Orchid, 17 miles at flight level 370.
Express 326, Kinabalu Radar, good evening, and we set squawk 5551.
Resetting squawk 5551, Raya Express 326.
Express 326 identified Kill Labuan, Labuan 1 Papa arrival, and expect ILS Zulu approach runway 14.
Okay, ILS Zulu 14 into Labuan, Raya Express 326.
Express 326 ready, direct to Duck B.
Clear direct to Duck B. Can you confirm?
Express 326 A4.
Okay, direct to Duck B, Raya Express 326. Hey guys, I'm already talking to Kinabalu Radar.
Over Kinabalu, control, Malaysia 738 is with you, flight level 370.
Malaysia 738 Love, Kinabalu Radar, squawk 552.
4550, Malaysia 738.
Alright, so the path is not quite per what we have here. I guess we can delete some of this. So we're gonna delete doggone.
Malaysia 738 identified, maintain flight level 370, get to Labuan, Labuan 1 Papa arrival, expect ILS Zulu approach runway 14.
Maintain flight level 370,
Yes, so.
arrival, Labuan 1 Papa, runway 14, Malaysia 738.
Malaysia 738, and could you get Malaysia 737 to come on frequency?
Order.
We're really heading for.
Hey Chris,
Duck B.
have you spoken to Kota Kinabalu Control?
Hello, Chris. Kota Kinabalu Control is trying to talk to you.
126.1, Chris.
He did this to us before. He fell asleep and he missed his top of descent.
Yeah, that was a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
That's right. Well, this is the first time ever I've had air traffic control in East Malaysia. I think it helps to have the numbers, you know. These guys are probably looking at VATScope and seeing, oh look, there's 3 aircraft coming in.
Malaysian 737 Kinabalu. Malaysian 737, are you accepting? Gaza Kinabalu from Malaysian 738, 7373 shortly. So, right, he just sent me a text saying he's with me, but not responding. I think his voice has gone down, it's all gone out. So, right.
You there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him. I can't get him. 1261.
Yeah, 126.1. I've just spoke to him. Can you hear us talk on that frequency or not? He said he got your message, so you must have texted him.
Yeah, I texted him, but I don't know why my...
You can try and just log off and log back on again on vPilot.
There we go, better.
Or check your audio panel that you got all the right settings in there.
My aircraft is just going left and right, left and right. I don't know what's happening. You guys hear me on the radio?
Negative. You could also try messaging on text on vPilot.
I know, he's just giving me my clearance. Just wondering why my voice is not working.
Maybe somehow that translation of the button coding is got screwed up.
Or a Windows update and stuff up like it normally does. Because you run Discord over your main server, don't you, Chris?
Yeah, I do quite a bit. Hang on, I'll set it up here.
Okay, Eric's. We've already adjusted, I think, to 600 kilos overweight. Well, that was a pleasant surprise to have air traffic control, and we'll get it down to the ground now since Kinabalu Radar is directing traffic for us. Let's see what Chris is dialoguing about. Okay, squawk 5517. Duck B. Okay. Direct duck B. Okay. And meanwhile, let's take a look. Is the real aircraft in the air yet? It is not. It didn't even take off. Let's try it under TH326.
Maybe check the audio settings in vPilot.
Nope. Not in the air. Did not make it today. So that flight must have been cancelled.
It's working perfectly before when I took off.
So when you have your dialog box for vPilot up and you press your button for comms, it doesn't show up as TX on the screen?
That's okay. Other times just wondering why it's not received.
Yeah, that's very strange.
I don't hear any static carrier when he transmits.
Yeah, I don't hear anything at all.
Make sure your microphone is plugged in. I'll be checking the vPilot audio settings.
Everything looks good. I'm restarting everything.
Okay. Kinabalu Radar, Raya Express 326 is 13 miles from top of descent.
Express 326, when ready, descend to flight level 150.
When ready, descend flight level 150, Raya Express 326.
Control Malaysian 737, how do you read that?
Malaysian 737, reading you straight 5.
Okay, sorry about that, there's some pilot issue with the vPilot.
Alright. Malaysian 738, direct duck B. Direct duck B, Malaysian 738.
And control Malaysian 737, I lost all the text reading after I reset vPilot. So am I assuming I'm cleared the ILS 414 at Labuan and direct to Ducky?
Malaysian 737, begin Accompanying ILS to Bush and Accompanying to duck.
Cover that, as you will approach direct Ducky, Malaysian 737. Malaysian 737 requesting descent.
Malaysian 737, descend to flight level 160.
160, Malaysian 737.
Okay, descent checked. descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude has been set to 100 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake set to max. Landing data VRAP set to flaps 30 146 for final approach of 151 and approach briefing. Okay, our final approach briefing will be 280 knots on transition or greater, Raya Express 326. Okay, so let's go VNAV 280 or greater. That's what we have. 280 or greater. Let's make it 285.
More challenging.
Check the QNH. 1011. 1011. looking like our fuel on landing is 3.7. 3.1, so 600 above. I think we're maintaining that 600 differential. Is good? And I'm going to switch over to daytime view. Sorry if that's bright for you guys. QNH 1011, can you say the descent to altitude again? 3,000 feet, Raya Express 326. Right, that's our intercept altitude. And in fact, is it? Yeah, it's the dark V altitude. Bros, okay, got pretty good spacing.
Speaking, we're going to be landing in about 15 minutes. I appreciate it if you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts at this time.
And QNH 101 operation 34. David, I think you mentioned some time back to me about turbulence setting it to on or off within Microsoft. Where is that setting?
Sorry, what are you trying to do again?
I don't know why. I'm just, my aircraft just goes left, right, top, goes up and down, doing VNAV camera. So there's something not right with that.
Yeah, it's been an issue on previous updates, but I've had no issues with that with the latest update that's available now. Maybe try updating.
Okay, I'll do that later after this one. every time it does some sort of nonsense, I'm just going to knock out, stabilize, and then reconnect on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate, as use of such devices could interfere with the electronic landing equipment on board the aircraft. In final preparation for landing, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seat backs are in the upright position, and your tray tables are stowed. Any hand luggage should be underneath the seat in front of you or placed in the overhead locker. The flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time to complete their final compliance check and to collect any remaining capital glasses.
Where we are in Melbourne, Malaysia.
Information Alpha.
Oh, have you tracked the landing performance on the Sim Brief in the region?
Not yet, not yet. Kinabalu Radar Raya Express 326. Can we reduce our speed?
Right, Express 326, speed is your discretion now.
Roger, speed at our discretion. Raya Express 326.
Express 326, preferably you can maintain high speed below 10,000 for number one.
Okay, yeah, we'll maintain high speed as long as we can. Raya Express 326.
Thank you. Relation 737, speed 250.
250, relation 737.
Relation 738, speed 250. Speed 250 knots, Malaysia 738. Relation 737, descend to 2000, question 3000 feet.
Descend to 3000, relation 737.
Express 326, descend to 2000 feet via WBKL to approach runway 14.
Descend 2000, clear ILS, runway 14, Raya Express 326. Okay, let's go flight 1.
Cabin crew, 30 feet for landing.
Collision 737, reduce speed 220 knots, maintain until W.
220 knots on maintain until that's relation 737.
Collision 738, reduce 230 knots.
Flaps 5.
Reduce to 230 knots for 738.
Let's arm the approach mode.
Kinabalu Radar, morning, Scooter 412, flight level 330, 10 miles to come in. Scooter 12, morning, scope 5522.
25.
Take it, the scope, Scooter 12. 5522. 5522, Scooter 12. Scooter 12, identify Cape Miri, Bethel 1 Echo arrival, enter island to approach runway 22.
Approach mode is armed.
The Cape Miri via the Bethel 1 Echo, expect ILS Zulu, runway 02, Scooter 12. Malaysian 737, you are number 2. Number 1 is just ahead 13 miles, position dark B this time. Descend to 2,000 feet, you're cleared for the islands to approach runway 14.
Number 2 for the approach, ILS 14 left, and for the approach, and that's the station 77.
Flaps 15.
Malaysian 738, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 for 738.
And dark B8 was 3.9.
Express 326, surface winds calm, vacate by Kilo or Juliet, runway 14 to the left.
Okay, clear to land and vacate by Kilo, Raya Express 326.
Express 326, if you can make Juliet, otherwise Kilo.
Roger. If we can make Juliet, otherwise Kilo. Raya Express 326. We're going to try for Juliet. And flaps 30, speed check, flaps 30.
Kinabalu Radar, good morning. Brunei 282 at
Okay, landing
4
checklist.
with information Alpha QNH
see, we
1012
should be
requesting
151.
IFR clearance to Ho Chi Minh.
151.
Brunei 282,
Okay.
good pagi tuan.
Landing
Landing
checklist. Engine start switches to continuous. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear down and flaps are set. Green lights. Landing checklist completed. Cabin crew,
Mike
prepare for landing.
768, initial climb flight level 140, squawk 0435, runway 21, Brunei 282.
We set altitude to 4,000, 5,500. Okay, check. 1,000 on the radio. Take a check. vacating to the right, Juliet if possible. Okay, autopilot disengage.
Approaching 1-4.
Check.
Malaysian Century, you are number 3, number 2 is just using dark feet this time, and descend to 2,000 feet, good for the ILS to approach runway 14.
Approaching minimum.
Other floor, 700 down to 2,000, and cleared the ILS to runway 14, Malaysia.
Minimum.
Landing.
Flight slow. 200. Flight
Auto
slow.
throttle disconnect.
Malaysian Century 7, continue approach runway 14.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverses. Okay, manual braking.
Approaching 3-2.
Okay, we're gonna make Juliet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will take the captain a few moments to taxi to the gate, and we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the
Roger,
gate.
vacating at
That will be
Juliet.
the only indication that it is safe
Raya
to get up
Express
and move about the
326.
cabin. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any hand luggage. This is the termination of our flight, so we ask that you check the seatback pockets and overhead lockers for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening overhead lockers, as some items may have shifted during our flight. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us and wish you all a pleasant stay. Thank you.
Malaysian 737, surface winds calm, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land 14, Malaysian 737.
Okay, taxi light off. Okay, APU on the bus. APU bleed on.
Coda Kinabalu Radar, Malaysian 738 established on the ILS 14.
Malaysian Century 8, continue approach runway 14, number 2.
Continue approach, number 2, runway 14, Malaysian 738.
Okay, parked. And engines off at 328. Let's get the ground power on. Thank you. Okay, there's Chris.
Malaysian 737, vacate via Juliet or Kilo, follow Marshall.
Malaysia 737, we're vacating Juliet now and just clear the runway.
Okay, so there's Malaysian 737 there. Okay, so
Malaysian 738, service car, runway 14, clear to land.
0,
Clear to land, runway
3,
14, Malaysian
2, 7.
738.
So let's see. We can see David. Yeah, I can see him. You can't, but I can. Alright, so let's continue our... We got the ground power, and ground power should be on. Okay, so APU can be off, and we're closing shop here. All the pumps off. APU off. Your damper off. Electrics off. And ATC report. ET is elapsed time is 020735, and fuel remaining was 3,657 kgs. And there comes.
Okay, docked. And bridge coming in.
All right. Very nice. Get a shot of that. Uh-oh, what's happening to your aircraft, Chris?
Try to go into the drone mode.
Malaysian 738, vacate Juliet or Kilo, follow Marshall today.
We'll take Juliet for the Marshall, Malaysian 738.
Kinabalu Radar, Raya Express 326 is parked at gate 1. Thank you for the service. Nice to have ATC into Labuan.
Express 326, my pleasure. Come again.
We will.
Detail from Malaysia 737.
Yay. Brunei 282.
Brunei 282, go ahead.
Brunei 282, unfortunately, I'm going to be closing now. Nak pergi visiting for Gawai lah. You can monitor Unicorn 1228, no reported traffic over your climb out of Kinabalu FIR.
Okay, no problem. Monitoring Unicorn 1228.8. So have a good day to you. Selamat Hari Gawai, Brunei 282.
Thank you, good day. Scoot of 12, Kinabalu is closing. Unicorn 1228, no reported traffic for descent to Miri. 122, Scoot of 12, good day. Bye.
Nice job, guys. Hey, make sure you get some pictures of Labuan, because I've got just default scenery.
Yeah, the scenery is really good. It's got safe docking, so no marshland, but a safe dock guidance system. Bridges all come in. Terminal is nice. Very nice. The weather, the radar as well is spinning near the control tower.
Traffic, traffic. Traffic, traffic. Traffic, traffic. Traffic, traffic.
Okay, let's. Did I capture everything? Okay, so fuel remaining was. Oh, takeoff. I didn't get all the details. Takeoff was 0116, and then 0324. Okay, so 3.7. Okay, that was pretty consistently maintained. 3.7, and then at the top 0100, 0116,
Thing is,
0324.
when I was in Transmile, I flew here as well, Labuan. We never had bridges. This is an open apron.
Is it still today open apron, or does it have bridges?
I'm assuming it's got bridges. If I look at my scenery, it's got bridges. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think gates. I've just sent a very short video of it on WhatsApp. Yeah, but when I came here before, there was no. Yeah. And mind you, that was in 1997.
Yeah, it's probably right that it does have bridges now. I guess otherwise they wouldn't call it gate, right? They would call it parking or something. But if you look at the Navigraph charts, it shows all those aprons to the left side that all the taxiways are too soft for our aircraft. Which does that mean that Raya Express would do cargo deliveries to this apron?
No idea. No idea. And David, did you manage to download that scenery? Because I could see people walking inside the terminal as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I've just flicked some pictures up onto WhatsApp. It's sort of a greeny, funny colour for the terminal, but yeah, I've got the rotating radar. The gates dock with the aircraft, so all those settings are pretty good. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 gates. And there's buildings on the other side of the airport as well.
Wow, thanks for sharing the nice pictures and video.
Yeah, people walking inside the terminal. I just sent a video. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up some food. Some homemade nasi lemak from people selling it here in Melbourne.
Oh man, you had to say that. Anyway, yeah, great flight. Enjoyed it. I was pleasantly surprised by you guys joining. I am going to go watch Raya's competition tomorrow, so I won't be able to fly tomorrow night, I don't think, but after that I will. All right, man. Ciao for now, guys.
So,
Thanks for the flight planning.
Yeah, no, this was a nice one, though. Too bad the real aircraft didn't make the flight, though.
It was nice when I was taxiing out. I could see the Raya livery of the. There was a jet in the hangar with the Raya livery, so that was a nice touch.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I think that's probably the one that Chris had previously taken a picture of for me. Yeah, that's very cool. Okay, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed the flight, and we will catch you on the next one.
I'm gonna find a way that I can record
Ciao for now.
all the whole screen, and then then like send it as a video. Then it'd be nice. You can see the whole thing. Then